Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm back here with the daily announcements with
Alex.
And
Ty.
And we'll kick it off today with February 5th, a pep rally happening here at our high school starting at 3 p.m. For district wrestling, and I think for our last regular season home game here for basketball. And then we have a JV and varsity girls and boys basketball game tonight. Like I said earlier, last home game with Plainview. Here, JV starting at 5 p.m. I know there's only going to be 2 quarters of JV boys, so if you're a parent wanting to watch that, make sure you get there a little early so you don't miss those 2 quarters. And if you can't make the varsity games, they will be broadcasted on eblive.com. It is our senior and parents night too. And then we have junior high basketball versus Battle Creek at the elementary starting at 5:45 p.m.
Wednesday, there's an FFA booster meeting at 6 p.m.
And Thursday, no school parent-teacher conferences starting from noon until 6:30.
And Friday, there's a whole county spelling bee at Chambers, and also more sports, and we'll leave that for the sports guys.
And on Saturday, February 9th, we have the ACT test happening at 8 a.m. there. A speech meet at David City happening at 8 a.m. also. And some more sports.
And for announcements, if you would like to order a Screaming Eagles band shirt, short or long sleeves, please see Mr. Dean to pick up an order form. Payments must be turned in by February 11th, which is Monday, I think.
And there will be a prom committee meeting over lunch on Friday in Mrs. Gottschall's room. If you are signed up for the committee, please grab your lunch and be there to help make decisions.
And OHS juniors and seniors prom banquet sign-ups will start on Friday, February 8th and end on Monday, February 18th. OHS juniors and seniors receive their banquet meal for free, while non-OHS junior and senior states meals cost $10. Please make checks payable to OHS. Please note that the dates must be 20 or younger to attend. When you come sign up with Mrs. Gottschalk, please have the following ready for you and your date, which is an entree choice for self and date, roast beef or chicken, salad or no salad for self and date. Have your money if applicable. You may not sign up a non-OHS junior-senior date without paying. You will sign up for your table when you come in, so if you are sitting as a group, please have your arrangements made to avoid having to make changes later. All OHS seniors will attend the year's dance for free. All OHS seniors will pay $5 for themselves and $5 for the dates to attend the dates.
Alrighty, that's all we have for announcements, so let's check on the weather. As for I noticed, it was not that bad out this morning. At least I thought it was better than what it was, but or better than what it was yesterday.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know. It says it's only 2 degrees, but maybe it wasn't because of the wind or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Right now there's a 7-mile-per-hour wind from the northeast.
And a wind chill -10. So I mean, not the hottest, but I guess we've had worse in the last week or so.
Yeah.
And today, sorry, a high of 17. Tonight hitting a low of 7.
And tomorrow there might be snow, so just be prepared for that.
Whoop whoop. Alright, I think that's all we have for the weather. We can kick it on over to our lunch menus.
Today is the 5th, and today there is a beef stroganoff with dinner roll, a corn dog, fresh baked ham and turkey sub, and a fajita deli wrap. And for our vegetables, we have barbecue baked beans.
Yum.
And for dessert, we'll have a fresh baked cinnamon bun, and our 3 choices of milks, and the fruit and veggie bar.
And kicking on over at Days of the Year. Today is the 5th, yes. It was World Nutella Day. You know, gotta love your Nutella.
I remember
And-
that used to be like a huge thing when
Yeah, I remember.
Vine was
Yeah,
a thing. I
rip.
remember a lot of Vines.
Rip Vine.
Yeah,
I tell you, man, those are the good days.
Vine Nation.
Vine Nation, you already know. And Weatherman's Day. Huh, ironic, like we just did the weather a little bit ago or something.
It's our day.
It is our day.
Safer Internet Day.
You know, listen to what
Be
your grandma
safe.
says. Be safe on the
Digital
internet.
citizen, like.
Yeah, what they said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. And also Chocolate Fondue Day. What are those? Those looks like hot peppers and chocolate. What are
Say what? Yeah,
Those
no, I
look-
know. Those yellow
yeah.
habaneros or something.
Yeah. And strawberry. They can't see what we're seeing, but.
Yeah. That ain't me, Chief.
Alrighty.
All right. For this day in history, Frankish Empire Louis grants Archbishop Salzburg immunity, and that's the only thing that pops up. But we might have. Nope, just kidding. That's,
816. That was a long time ago.
oh, just kidding. There was some more. I just changed the layout. Did.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we can find on
Let's
here.
let's find some more relevant stuff that some people actually know instead of from 1860.
I'll tell you this, there's a lot of things happening on this day in history. The first U.S. gas co-incorporated Baltimore coal gas for street lights in 1817.
That's crazy to think that like they had streetlights. Like, I mean, I don't know.
1817.
Like, you know, we were established for a nation after like what, 40 years by then or something like that.
That was like 200 years ago.
That is crazy. That is a long time
A
ago.
little more than 200 years.
Anything else here? In 1864, Federals occupied Jackson, Mississippi.
Hmm? Shout out Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, shout out to my homies down there.
If anybody's watching, you know, shout out to you.
Yep. In 1887, snow falls on San Francisco. Probably not the first and probably not the last time, you know.
They probably need that.
Global warming.
Yeah, global warming.
I don't really have anything else, I don't think. Oh, in 1904, American occupation of Cuba ends. It's a good one.
Yeah. Speaking about ending, I think that's going to wrap it up for
Oh.
our announcements, and we'll kick it over to sports with Dennis and Ty.
Quality, service, selection. Established in 1990, Specialties and More can help with your screen printing and embroidery needs. We provide high-quality, low-cost service with quick turnaround. Dedication to our customers is what we value. Create your own design or have our on-site artists create one for you. We appreciate your interest in Specialties and More and are excited to work with you on your next project. No job too big or too small because we do it all.
What's up, gamers? I'm Dennis.
And I'm fellow gamer Ty.
Welcome back to your sports.
For Tuesday, as I accidentally covered earlier in announcements, but just in case you're just not tuning in, we'll say it again. We have a JV and varsity girls and boys basketball game happening at home here at Plainview. Only 2 quarters of JV boys starting there at 5 p.m. And if you can't catch the varsity games, they will be live on eeblive.com. It will be our senior parents night also. So make sure you come out and support that. And it is there's a junior high boys basketball game versus Battle Creek tonight, starting there at 5:45 p.m. at the elementary.
Brianna, are the girls playing 2 quarters of JV? Or are they playing a full game?
I have no
I
idea.
mean, I just,
If you guys plan to.
well, I'd assume they're playing a full game.
Yeah, if it's
Just
anything
'cause
extra.
If they don't know, then there's probably a full game. On Wednesday, no activities. Thursday, no activities, no school. On Friday, we have our JV and varsity girls and boys basketball game at Ord, starting there at 4:30 p.m. And that's also the start of district wrestling.
Yeah, Dolly Saturday we have JV girls and boys basketball tournaments happening at West Holt there versus Valentine for the first game. Our girls will start off in the elementary gym starting at 10:15, and our guys will start off in the high school gym starting at 10:15 also. And the district wrestling happening there in Grand Island will carry over on to Saturday.
Also, last night at the West Holt game, JC, otherwise known as John Coates, hit the best three-pointer I've ever seen in my life.
Put him in against a cross-county rival. He didn't even hesitate. That
Yeah,
kid, that kid doesn't even put his hands up, puts it there.
Yeah, as soon as he
In
gets the
his
ball,
face.
you know he's shooting it. He's shooting it. He's letting it fly.
I don't know if we can say this because of NSA reasons, but his dad said he'd bribe him with $20 to shoot. So
Yeah, he came out of the. Okay, yeah, I heard his dad. He's like, when he came out of the locker room, he's like, look at that smile on his face, because I didn't know that. But
that's funny.
it's good to see.
Very good to see.
I guess heading on over to national news, we could talk about that since you brought it up the other day. Julian Edelman's it's not weird seeing him being so good, but
It's just a crazy come-up story.
yeah.
He didn't have any college offers coming out of high school. He ended up going to college at a smaller D1 school, Kent State, as a quarterback.
And he only had one catch for 11
Yeah,
yards.
and his whole college career had one catch for 11 yards. He gets drafted 7th round is overall.
Mm-hmm.
I know some super late draft pick, 7th round. Goes to the Patriots. Then it skipped some time obviously ahead, and it said wins 3 Super Bowls and wins the Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. That's I don't know. It just shows you how much better you can get over time. Keep sticking your nose to the grindstone. Some other stuff we didn't talk about yesterday, we kind of forgot, was the NFL awards of MVP and
yes.
Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year.
Mahomes got MVP, right?
Yeah, he did. And Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants got a Rookie of the Year, which is glad to see.
And offense. Did you get offensive player?
I don't think so.
No.
It's his birthday this week.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
really
1997. I saw that on the Toilet Times. So.
And what's his name for the Rams? That good defensive end, not Sue, but the other one.
Aaron Donald.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Donald, he got a
Dude,
Defensive Player of the Year too.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is crazy.
Do you know anything else?
We can talk about the Porzingis is now officially a Maverick.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he is.
I did not see that.
Yep, I just saw some on ESPN. He was dressed up in a Mavs
Oh,
uniform.
I see it. This is Kobe joins the jump. I'm assuming that Kobe Bryant says the way the Rockets are playing right now, they won't win a championship. Even though they're doing good right now, but he doesn't think with James Harden. He's been going off. He's 9 games with 30 plus now, or something.
It's something super long. I think it
Yeah.
was more than that. I think it was
It is.
yeah, it's something. Maybe I think I heard 20-something games with 20 plus this morning in KBRX.
I don't think he has. He might, but I don't
Who
know.
knows? I don't know.
Either way, the scoring.
It's been all season, yeah. it's
that
been going
James
on.
Harden's doing right now. Kobe Bryant doesn't think the Rockets are going to be able to win a championship like that.
I could see it.
He is scoring a lot and he's shooting a decent percentage, but he is shooting a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many shots he's averaging, but I think it's 30s, 40s.
I bet so. It's so many shots. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There's just there's still a bunch of Super Bowl stuff,
Yep.
and we don't want to
Overwhelming with that. I
Yeah.
guess one of the funny things I did though after the Super Bowl was Tom Brady and Julian Edelman yelling, "We're going to Disney World."
yeah.
I wonder how much Disney World paid him to do after that. I bet it's so much money.
They probably got it for free.
Yeah, no kidding. I'd hope so after that.
There's just more MVP. Oh.
Yeah. Did you see this video yet or not?
Mm-mm.
Patrick
I
Mahomes,
just
even though he just won MVP, he has got some skills. I tell you what, some basketball skills on the court. He was crossing kids up left and right, and they spin move into the paint and scored.
Yeah, okay, professional athletes are obviously going to be, decent. It's usually basketball and football. Good football players aren't bad basketball players. But, that's just it comes to being a professional athlete. But there's not, a lot of players that are, super good at both sports. And it looks like Patrick Mahomes is one of those players.
Yeah, you
Um,
can tell it's a lot more than natural talent. He's definitely had a basketball in his hands before.
Yeah. Draymond Green played football, too, didn't he? For Michigan.
I don't know, he's pretty physical, so I could definitely see it.
I think he did play football, too.
I think that's all we have, though, unless you have anything else.
I do not, so...
We can kick it on over to Hunter for Trivia Tuesday.
Stadium Sports is your one-stop shop in downtown O'Neill or online at www.stadiumsportso'neill.com. For all your everyday, all-day activewear needs, there is something for everyone. Specializing in screen printing and embroidery, we have a graphic artist and equipment in store to get all your ideas done in a timely fashion. Supporting all athletes and customers near and far, we value your continued support. Contact us today at 402-382-5255 336-3245.
How are you guys doing today? It's Trivia Tuesday, and it's been a hot minute since I was last on here, and with all the basketball going on right now,
I'm thirsty.
I just realized I could have done Super Bowl trivia,
You could have.
but we're doing basketball trivia because
Senior Parents Night.
yeah,
That's
and I'm not going to indulge the Super Bowl after they did what they did.
Yeah.
It was kind of a disappointment. But
Eagles should have won. Just saying. Maybe it's whatever. Just.
all right, first question. Basketball was invented in 1891 by this man, a Canadian PE instructor who wanted to
I
give
got
his
this.
students something to do indoors during the winter. He is also credited with inventing the first football helmet. Who is he?
I did not know that, but I do know it is James Naismith.
That is James. Yeah, you are correct. Even let me say the options.
I did a report on him in 6th grade.
Cheater. All right. The NBA has crowned a champion every year since 1946. Which team has won the most titles?
Oh my
Is it-
goodness, we had this for Trivia Tuesday.
Is it the Spurs, the Lakers, the Celtics, or the Wizards?
What a friend.
I want to phone a friend.
Celtics.
This is Celtics.
Celtics is
I
correct.
thought that's what I said, but she said it wasn't right, and I was like, it's either the Celtics or Lakers. Because I know Bill Russell won 8 in a row.
All right. Will Chamberlain is the only man in the NBA to score 100 points, but there is a college basketball record set at 113 in 1954 by what player of the for the University of Rio Grande in Ohio?
I think I saw this, and they got a lot of backlash for it because they purposely said he's going to be the only one that scores. So he was the only one that shot that game. So I think they got a bunch of bad stuff from that because that's kind of scummy. But I don't know at all. How many questions are there?
Probably I'll figure that out as I go. There's 8 total, but some of them are,
Kind of absurd, or just long.
No, they're just easy, too easy.
Okay.
Like this one was too easy, guys. I switched it around. The answer for this question was supposed to be Wilt Chamberlain, but it's the old switch around.
Dang, I don't know the answer. Do you have choices?
No, not really.
Let's go. You
I
said
can give you
University
3
of Rio
NBA.
Grande. I know it's. Oh my gosh!
Initials are BF.
Hmm?
BF.
B.F. Skinner. I saw this. I watched a video on this on YouTube. I was like, that's a lot of points. I'm gonna have to go with B.F. Skinner.
No, it is actually Bevo Francis. Did you know that?
It clicks after, yeah.
Yeah, who else,
Break this
names their kid
B.F. Skinner.
Bevo? That's a weird name.
I think it's kind of cool.
It's cool, but it's weird. The longest game in NBA history was played in 1951 when the Indianapolis Olympians beat the Rochester Royals. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, there's probably ABA teams, but
Oh.
yeah.
And in the game 75-73.
How many
This is-
overtimes? Or
What's the question?
Yeah, how many overtimes did they go into?
oh my gosh, I want to say 8, but I'm not sure.
The options are 4, 6, 8, or 10.
I want to say 8. I feel like it's 8. I'm gonna go with 8.
That's actually incorrect. It is 6.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, the question.
whatever, it's whatever.
See, the thing is, the question for this was how many minutes is a regular NBA game?
43. No, it's okay.
Well, the options are 60, 48, 30, and 40.
They're 12-minute quarters. So, anyways,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 2 for 3 because that one of who scored the most, there's no way I was gonna get that right, and I feel like that's kind of unfair. So I don't think we count that towards the record.
Who? Sure.
Okay.
But
2-1.
for this question, for more than 60 years, the fun-loving Harlem Globetrotters had the one main opponent, a team they beat more than 16,000 times. The rivalry ended in August when the Globetrotters decided to find a new opponent. What was the team? Was it the Gotham Guys, Toon Squad, Monstars, or the Washington Generals?
Now, see,
I don't want to say it's the Toon Stars or Monstars because that's from Space Jam. But I mean, that also would be a really dope name if you came up with a
Makes
basketball
sense.
team. What was A and D?
Gotham Guys and Washington Generals.
I have okay. I already used my phone a friend, and so I have 50-50.
50-50.
I don't want to use that because you might just say, okay, well, it's obviously not. I mean, like, I only have 2 options right now. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go 50.
You know,
No.
You sure?
Harlem's in New York. And what was the first one? Gotham Guys?
Yeah.
Is Gotham a real town?
Uh-huh.
Like,
I don't know.
I'll go with Washington Generals.
That is correct. I honestly, dude, I don't think any of those are real basketball teams other than the Washington Generals.
Oh. I mean, I feel like Toon Squad would be like.
It'd be a dope
That'd be
name for a
cool.
team, but I don't think it's actually, you know, a real thing. The NCAA basketball tournament has expanded from 8 college teams in 1939 to 68 teams today, seeded 1 through 16. In 2013, Florida Gulf Coast, an underdog team with a low seeding of 15, made it all the way to the Sweet 16. Most winners are seeded 1 to 4. What is the lowest seeded team to win the NCAA
Oh my
tournament?
goodness. No, we're talking about Loyola Chicago though, because they made it pretty far, I think last year. But what's the lowest seed to win?
Yeah, the options are 15, 13, 8, or 6.
I want to say 13 because I feel like that's like a good number, but I'm gonna go with 8.
You going with 8? That is correct. And you know what? Who has the most MVPs?
Like for NBA,
Yeah,
50-50.
it is LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't. Yeah, I mean you already used your 50-50.
I didn't.
What? No, you didn't. Yeah.
Because that's like 50. I was like, I wanted to use it, but then you'd have to
Yeah.
tell me the right answer, or you could just say, well, it's not the Toon Squad, but yeah.
But it looks like you know your basketball pretty well. I mean, other than obscure names and facts. But that's all we have for Trivia Tuesday. Tune in tomorrow for some Will It Wednesday.